All right, y'all, here we go with round one of Survivor Series 50. We got a tall order ahead of us, going to be cutting down to the top 25, so we will see if we can move on. It's been getting kind of locked out every once in a while, so hopefully it doesn't do that to me, but we're going to at least play round one right now, Nicaragua. So hopefully we get a good start and a solid round. So let's see what happens. Round one, here we go. All right, we start off with a tough wind on some Enzo. This looks good. Give me a big skip. Kick to the right. No. Oh man, it skipped too high and caught that tree. It doesn't usually do that. See if we can save this eagle here. I think I'm still going to go backhand. Let's try about right there. Oh, just a little too much power on it, so we miss the eagle opportunity on the first hole. That's a bummer. But it could be worse. I'll still take birdie in that wind. I don't think everybody's going to be getting that eagle. This one we're going to go with the Vandal. Middle chevron right on the edge of that tree with a full hyzer. And oh my gosh, that almost went in. That was a huge kick. Of course, I'm bummed it didn't go in, but I'm also kind of glad it found the basket because that was a huge bounce and could have very easily gone out of bounds. So I'll take that break, even though it could have been a lot better for me. This one, see if we can get an eagle look here. Looks pretty good so far. It's not going to get to the right of that one. Get around it. All right, we got around it. So we'll have some sort of a look, not the best look. 305. Let's see if the Glide Sapphire can get us home. I think it's going to be short. Oh man, that would have got there. That was actually perfect distance. Just didn't quite turn it enough. That would have been a sweet throw in. All right, we got a par 5 coming up. Ooh, tough wind here for this downtown hole. We're going to go with the turn glide off the tee. See if we can get right up to the fence. Come on, get up there. I don't think it's going to get to the fence, but I think it's going to be close enough to actually go for this. All right, that's the wrong disc. Let's see here, just gonna try to weave it in between these trees, I think. Or should I go around? All right, let's try this. Aim about right there. I mean, I like the looks of that. I like it a lot. That's going to be a tough eagle to get in that wind, so I'm pretty happy with that one. Four holes down, not too shabby. We missed the eagle on hole 1, but we got that one, so I feel much better about that now. Got a good wind here. Let's give this a little bit of a run. You never know. Maybe we'll get lucky and skip it up into the basket. Oh, it's going to be to the right. It's hard to tell until it gets closer to landing. Where are you going? That was an unfortunate little roll away. Take any question out of putting that one. 5 holes down. Here goes hole 6. Okay, kind of a favorable wind here for the Skip Sapphire. This looks really good, as long as those stupid stakes don't mess with me at all. I love that. Always good to get a birdie here. All right, 3 more holes. See if we can finish strong. Par 4, par 3, and then par 4. Got a pretty decent wind for this one. Oh no, I didn't quite turn it enough. Hopefully it, oh man. Get a crappy bounce. Felt like that was high enough to still skip, and it did not. So we got a tough throw in here, but I think we can make this 101. Nice, nice. Oh, I almost celebrated too soon. Well, that was a sweet throw in. I'll take that after getting a dud for a skip. Oh man, really tempted to, I'd be tempted to run this if it wasn't for that wind. So we're just gonna play this Sfeya, turn it over and let that wind just carry it up the hill for an easy birdie. Definitely too big of a wind to get aggressive there. And here we go with hole 9. What do we got? Hopefully this is going to be an easy eagle. Aim a little higher. Put a little more hyzer on it. Hopefully we get just a nice kiss off the top here. Get down there. There we go. Get away from the rock. Oh yeah, that rock helped us out there. So nice, solid round 1 to start off this Survivor Series. Hopefully we can continue this into the next 3 rounds. There you go, guys. Let's move on to round number 2. All right, guys, here we go. We're moving on to round 2, Redemption Island. See if we can get a little redemption for all of our crappy rounds. This one, we're just going to go, actually, let's go Glide Sapphire. Hopefully we get some decent ground play and it slides up there a decent amount. That is plenty far. From here, we'll go with the Water Skip Gold. Put a little bit of hyzer on it. Don't need much. I'm just going to go for this right side just to make it nice and safe. I'll take that. And I think I'm going to throw this. I'm going to switch to the pure just to be sure. So hole 1 down. Moving on to hole 2. This one probably just going to come down to getting a good skip or not. And I probably just jinxed myself by saying that, but we get a good skip and should be able to finish this one off. 69 feet. Big 3 wind though. Another eagle. I like the way we've started. Another par 4 coming up. Tough wind here. Probably go with the Glide Sapphire. I think we're just going to still go roll rive and power down a little bit and let that big 4 wind take it, and hopefully the roll stop. Oh, look at that, man. That was about as good as a ground play as I could have asked for. The game is being nice to me right now. Par 3 coming up, and then we got 2 par 5s. So let's see what we got here. Maybe an ace opportunity. Let me go with the Warship. That looks pretty dang good. Get in there. Oh my goodness. What a round we got going. See if we can not screw this up. We got all blue so far. 2 lakeside par. Oh no, never mind. I forgot it hops around. So here we go. We're going to go turn glide right here. Got a nice wind for this hole. Man, that looks really good too. Whatever you do, don't go in the cave. I think we're well right of the cave. So everything kind of going our way right now. Not the best, but it didn't kick right into the water, so I will not complain. I'm just going to play safe on this and hug the left side. And hopefully we don't get any horrible kicks off rocks. Looks like that's going to be just fine. It's going to come back down right next to the basket. Man, the ground is loving us right now. It's about as good a ground play as I've got in a long time. So far, we are all blue. Another par 5 coming up. Not going to be blue here though. I'm just going to go glide sapphire. We're going to put a little hyzer on this. Hope don't hit the tree. Okay, get a big bounce. Oh, there went our good ground play. But let's go like, oh man, no thank you. Please don't do that right now. My phone's trying to boot me out, interrupt me. All right, we're gonna go light glide here. Try to get it over the other side of the ice. Uh-oh, too much hyzer. Stop. Oh man, Aaron. That was horrible. Tried to make too much. I should have just laid that up. So that's not what we wanted to do there. We're going to take a bogey on this hole. Shoot, we had such a good round going. And then I go and do that. Maybe we get lucky and throw it in for, I leave myself with a crappy look here. 240. Let's see if we can get lucky. Go. Ah, it's short. Man, that was a tough bogey. I should not have tried to cross the water or the ice on that second shot. I even knew it in the back of my mind. So all eagles, and then we end up with a bogey. Man. All right, let's get another ace here. What do we want to do here? I think we're going to go with the Svea on a backhand. Aim a little higher because of this wind. Come on back. Dang it, turned it too much. That would have been a nice one to get following that dang bogey. But no such luck. 2 more holes to go. 2 par 3s. Let's see what we got here. Give us some aceable. Man. Alright, well, I'm not going to get too greedy and go for this ace. Just going to go with the Vandal. Should be a pretty easy birdie with the Vandal. Just like so. And give us an aceable hole for hole 9. What are we going to get? Par 3. That is not what we were hoping for. That's alright. We're going to make sure we go to forehand. Sticky sapphire through the tree. Should be no problem. Again, I'm going to throw this. Gotta be careful though. Alright, well, we have the one stinking hole there that just got a little too greedy. Could have been, shoot, 13 under with a par, but that's alright. Still a solid round. Moving on to round number 3. Alright, moving on to round 3. We had that one hiccup in round 2, but still had a pretty solid round considering. Just got a little greedy. We'll try not to do that again. This one we're going to go sticky sapphire. Put a little bit of hyzer just to make sure. Probably going to take the ace out of play, but don't feel like missing it into the water. Not today at least. Take the birdie. See what else we got. Looks like, wow, a bunch of par 4s, a few par 5s in there. This one here, I like to go with the water skip gold off the tee, just to get it up to this left side here. And I don't think we're gonna sit down. Oof, that was flirting with danger. I don't think I'm gonna go for this. I'm just gonna play this safe. Go with the instinct. And then we'll just throw it up there for a birdie. 243. Don't really feel like going off the basket or going long here. Just gonna throw this fade off to the right. And take our birdie. For once in my life, try to play a little smart. And we get the birdie. So 2 holes down, 2 birdies. All right, we got a par 4 coming up. Maybe an eagle opportunity. We got this hole again. Slide left. See if we can get a little better luck this time. Didn't quite turn it as much, but I think, caught the branches. There we go. Much better luck than we had last time on this hole. And we get the eagle there on that Enzo hole. What's that, Enzo 7? Here we go with Coyote Canyon. I still feel more comfortable with the forehand versus the backhand route. So we're going to go glide, skip, rive on a forehand. This looks really good. Off to the left side, just don't hit that cactus. Oh, of course. The last cactus we got to get by. Luckily, it still gives us a look here. And I feel better going with the piste. 99 feet. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, so far so good. Par 3 coming up. So hopefully it's an aceable one. Something I can run. Hey, not too bad. But it's a tough one to get. This is the Sticky Sapphire. It's gonna be, no, it's gonna be right. Dang it. Nah, that's a tough one to hit though. Another birdie, 4 holes to go. We got 2 par 4s, a par 5, and a par 3. And it's all random, so who knows what kind of holes. Oh man. I'm not even going to bother. Not even going to try, because that's a tough win for this hole. Maybe we get lucky and make this throw in. There's just no need to risk it, because there's a good chance I would not make it. 232. Should be maybe straight down, maybe a touch of hyzer on this wind. Get left, get left, get left. Oh man, that would have been an awesome throw in. .46. Another birdie though. There's probably going to be people getting the eagle there, getting a little aggressive off the tee, but I don't feel like I needed to do that there. Man, another tough wind here. I'm going to go with the water skip. Oh man, okay, that should be fine. I thought I turned it too much, but that's actually going to be really good. And this might be a hole some people mess up. Hopefully we can, let's see here. Do I want to flex this, or do I just want to work it through the trees? I've never really thrown a forehand on this approach, so I don't really want to try now. I think I'm going to go with a low Vandal. Get up there, give me some good ground. Oh man, yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. There's no way I can lay up from 96 feet. But I do like the forehand option better here. I can just straight pull. No. Ah, Aaron. So that was just a tough second shot, and I thought I had a pretty good shot with the Vandal, but it just kind of died, and then couldn't quite get that tough throw in to go. But we can make up for it here with an eagle. We can make up for it here with an eagle. Get left, get left. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, yes. This hole was good to me today. 478. We do not need the glide skip. Glide roll is going to be plenty. And just throw it at the tree, railroad tracks. Oh, we stop right there. 50 feet. Nice. All right, I feel much better about the last hole now after getting that one. Give me an aceable hole. Oh man, I'm tempted. I'm always tempted when I see this hole, but we're not going to do it. We're just going to throw the harp, power down a touch, and go for the easy birdie. Oh! It almost tried to kick left off that little crack in the ice. So we get that one par. Other than that, it was pretty solid round there. I'll take that. All right, we got one round to go to make the top 25. Hopefully we can make it happen and not fall apart. And hopefully I didn't just jinx myself. Here we go. All right, guys, so final round, One World of Survivor Series 50. Let's see if we can continue this decent event and finish strong. Ooh, I like this hole. We're gonna go turn, glide, rive. That looks pretty dang good. Pretty dang good. Don't go in the bush. It's a great way to start with a nice eagle. Such a good line that I'm surprised not more people use. Oh, here we go. Little Sunshine Glade 1. I didn't expect to see this hole in the mix today. See if we can capitalize. I'm gonna go right there with the Piste. A little bit of hyzer. Stay over there. Oh, it's gonna be short. Man, guess that was a little bit more of a side wind than a tailwind. I didn't think I'd be short. Didn't aim high enough. So that's a missed opportunity. Ooh, we got another opportunity here. But I am just gonna... My ace line is with the Roll Sapphire. And I do not like the looks of this wind for that shot. So we're just gonna throw the Svea up there for a birdie. I know this doesn't happen very often, but you're witnessing me try to play somewhat intelligently. And I'm not even going to think twice about this hole because I suck at it. So we're just playing this one for birdie. Maybe we get lucky and throw it in, but not going anywhere near that hole. And that's okay. 322. Maybe we get lucky here. Come on, stay over, stay over. Oh, dude, that looked good. That would have been sweet. I hate this hole. Didn't even think twice about going for that eagle. I will be going for this albatross, though. Aim up a little higher because of this tailwind. That's way over to the left. Hopefully it stays out of that tree. Not the best shot, but hopefully we can still make it work. 81 feet. In for eagle. That would have been a sweet to get that albatross, but that's a tough wind for that one. I prefer a one wind. Little lakeside. Ooh, tough wind here. So I'm gonna go, we're just still gonna go with the instinct off the tee. Make sure I'm going backhand. Try to go right into the log. Now the second shot is gonna be, what do we do here? I think we go backhand water skip. Power it down a little bit. Looks pretty dang good. Come on, start the hyzer. I like it. Get away from the trees. I think that should be golden. I'll take an eagle in that wind any day. What do we got? 3 holes left. Hole 7 coming up. This is going to be, what do we want to do here? I think we're going to go sticky sapphire because we don't want to go long. Come back. Get some ground play. There we go. All right. 2 holes left. Par 5 right now. Okay. Make sure I switch to forehand here. Just playing this one for birdie. Don't hit the rock. Oh man. All right. Had to step aside for a minute. Something came up at work. Again, I'm not picking the best time to play, but people that are watching scores are probably wondering what's taking me so long to finish. But this is kind of interesting. Not real sure what I want to do here. I think what I'm going to do, let's see, where are we at? I think what I'm going to do is flex the Glide Sapphire. That looks really good. No, don't go long. Oh my goodness, that had me nervous. I should have thrown the sticky sapphire. That worked out. Maybe we get lucky here. That'd be sweet if we can drop this in. Too far right. At least I should get away from that tree enough to make this birdie. And we got 1 hole left to make the top 25. I like my chances. I like my chances. 314. Let's go with the instinct. Power down just a little bit. Be sweet to finish off with an ace. Not going to happen. Dang, a little long there. So we're going to have to work for this one. 84 feet for our birdie. Nice. Finish strong with a tough throw in. And what does that put us at? 12 under. Not too shabby. We'll take a look at the scoreboard, even though it's obviously going to change between now and when the event closes. Where are we at? Survivor. See what we get for a reward here. Level up rewards have been a lot better, I must say. We'll take that nice water skip Pioneer. And take a look at the standings here, see how well we did. Oh, look at that. Tied. Oh no, Code Blue got us by 1. That's all right. So 47 under. 12-12. We were tied after 2. Tied. He got 13 under. Oh, we got the ace on hole 2. That was a difference. That's hilarious. Nice job. We actually just teamed up in a doubles tournament too, so that's funny. But I will take that. Feel pretty confident we're going to make the cut, but we'll take a peek back Sunday night and see who's going to make it through. But pretty stoked for those rounds, and hope you guys enjoyed that. And again, we'll take a peek back at the scoreboard. So this video will continue Sunday night. All right, here we go. It is, as you can see, 1 in the morning, Monday morning. The event technically is closed, but there's still one player left to play. There's some technical issues, but it's not going to affect the cut line. So I figured I'd make this video, that way I could get it posted as soon as he plays. But here we go, Survivor Series 50. This is the top 25. First place we got Code Blue, and then Reese ties him at -48. Awesome shooting, guys. And we got myself and some other guys tied at -47. Stever, we're toning. And then -46 we got Handy, Signum, Germa, John, Daggers, and Judah. Check out Signum. Look at that 2 on hole 6. That is Lakeside 9. He's got a sweet albatross on a difficult wind. So that's the only albi you'll see on that hole. So impressive 4th round there from Signum. Moving down, we got a group of 45s, Thomas Cecil Bagger, Kumiko, Nori Jesus, and then 44s, Scout, Hamtos, Mochi, the Equalizer, Lossub, luckiest guy. Although I guess Lossub's starting the 43s. Marion with the clutch round 4. Check that out. So -13 round 4 just to make the cut by a couple strokes. And then we have the 42s that just snuck in, tied for 24th. And currently we have 4 of them. So that basically means, what's that? That there's going to be 27 so far that advance, maybe 28, depending on how Henrik does. Look at that final round from Boyka, or from Kanai, EXO, whatever you want to call it. Back-to-back aces, the only one to do that on that round. Little did he know how valuable that was going to be. That was going to get him into the cut. Sasha just making the cut at -42 as well. And then unfortunately the 41s are out, currently tied for 28th. But there you go, guys. We made it somehow. We made the top 25. So we are moving on. So tune in next week to see if we can make not the top 25, but the top 10 is next week. It goes from 25 to 10. So going to be super tough. Crazy how many big names are out now. And I feel pretty lucky to be moving on. So we'll see if we can keep that luck rolling forward. And again, thanks for tuning in, and thanks for watching me play some DGV.